Angel says, don't ignore this message. Your name has been spoken in heaven, echoing through the spirit realm right now. Someone is crying out for you. He keeps saying your name over and over, unable to stop. He can't eat, can't sleep, can't think of anything else. He is losing himself because your name burns inside his soul. He whispers, it's either you or nobody, and heaven is listening. Heaven has heard his cries and has turned its eyes toward you. My child, listen closely. This is not a coincidence. You are being mentioned in places you cannot see. There is a pull happening in the unseen realm, something sacred and powerful. You can feel it, can't you? The sudden waves of emotion, the dreams that feel too real, the signs that keep repeating. These are not random moments. This is heaven trying to reach you. Something divine is shifting behind the scenes. Your spirit has been whispering his name too, even in silence. You've tried to move on, to forget, but every time you do, something draws you back. It's because your souls are still in conversation, even when your mouths are not. With your $50 Super Thanks contribution, you're helping to share God's love and message with more people. Your support makes a big impact, and together, we can spread blessings far and wide. May God's grace return to you abundantly. Heaven says this connection was written before time began. And now, the one who once turned away is being pulled back by forces he cannot fight. He is trying to understand what is happening to him, but he can't. Every time he hears your name, something inside him shakes. Every time he tries to let go, his heart screams louder. He is not himself anymore. He walks through the day pretending to be strong, but his soul is collapsing inside. He keeps looking for your face in crowds that do not know your light. He reaches for peace in places that only remind him of you. He has tried to replace you, but every new beginning ends with your memory. He is haunted by love that refuses to die. Heaven says this is not punishment. It is revelation. The veil is being lifted. He is finally seeing what his pride and blindness once refused to see. He is realizing you were not ordinary. You were divine intervention in human form. You were sent into his life to awaken his spirit. You were not a random person. You were an assignment from heaven. And when he rejected you, he rejected a piece of his own purpose. Now his soul is being corrected by divine energy. Heaven has placed your name upon his heart like a seal that cannot be removed. He speaks your name in confusion, but the angels know why. Comet God is with me if you trust his plan for your life. The angels are whispering back, it's because this soul still belongs to you. You may not see it, but his spirit is wrestling with the truth. He has seen you in his dreams, heard your voice in his silence, felt your touch in his loneliness. He is going mad because heaven is trying to open his eyes. He is being stripped of distractions, of illusions, of pride. He is being humbled before God. You, my beloved, were never the problem. You were the mirror that reflected what he needed to heal. He couldn't face that reflection, so he ran. But now the same reflection is chasing him in his sleep. The same love he tried to bury is rising stronger than ever before. Because when heaven writes a connection, no distance can erase it, no time can destroy it, and no other person can take your place. The angels say he was meant to love you differently. And now, heaven is giving him no rest until he surrenders. Heaven says, this man is being awakened through the fire of his own longing. He keeps calling your name, not just because he misses you, but because your energy is the only thing that can calm his spirit. He has tried everything: music, work, distractions, silence. But your name always returns, because your name carries light. Your name carries healing. Your name carries destiny. He doesn't understand it, but heaven does. He is learning that love is not just emotion, it is recognition. His soul recognizes yours even when his mind resists it. And now, the resistance is breaking. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. He is being led to surrender. My child, I need you to understand something important. You are not crazy for feeling his energy. You are not weak for still thinking of him. You are connected through something deeper than this world. It's called a divine covenant. It's not built on human promises, but on heavenly design. Even if you were separated by pain, the connection remained untouched in the spirit, because heaven never breaks what heaven creates. Yes, you were hurt. Yes, you cried when he left, but that pain was not wasted. It was purification. It was preparation. It was heaven teaching you to love yourself so that when this connection returns, you will not lose yourself again. The angels have been protecting you through every storm. You may have felt alone, but you were never unguarded. Every tear you cried was collected by heaven. Every sleepless night was noted by your angels. They surrounded your room, whispering peace into your pain, even when you couldn't hear it. And now, as this man loses his grip on sanity trying to find you, heaven is balancing the scales. This is not revenge. This is restoration. He is being brought to the same place where you once were, the edge of surrender. He is learning that love without respect is emptiness. He is learning that running from destiny only leads to despair. He is learning that losing you was losing himself. Heaven is softening his heart. The same pride that made him walk away is now melting under divine pressure. He sees signs too. He dreams of your eyes. He hears songs that remind him of your voice. He feels chills when your name is spoken. And sometimes, when he's alone, he says your name just to feel peace again. He doesn't know it, but each time he does, he is summoning the divine energy between you. He is drawing himself closer to his destiny. You are his destiny. Heaven says, this is not obsession, it's awakening. Your soul is calling him home, and he is finally beginning to hear it. But child, listen, you must not chase him. You must not reach out in desperation. This is not your battle to fight. It is his to surrender to. Heaven is orchestrating everything. Your silence is power. Your peace is prayer. Your patience is prophecy. Let heaven do what only heaven can do. He will return, but he must come back as a healed man, not a broken one. He must remember your worth without you reminding him. He must choose you with clarity, not confusion. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today, because this time it will not be half love. It will be sacred, heavenly, ordained. The angels are preparing the reunion, but they are waiting for both hearts to be ready. Until then, keep healing. Keep glowing. Keep walking in your divine purpose. You are being prepared for something big. Heaven says, don't give up before the miracle. Because what you prayed for in tears is now forming in heaven's hands. He is being transformed. And you are being crowned. Every wound is turning into wisdom. Every heartbreak is turning into holiness. Every rejection is turning into redirection. Heaven is aligning every detail, and when the timing is right, you will see how it all connects. He will find you again. Not by chance, but by divine order. He will come to you in humility, saying, I finally understand. And you will feel peace, not pain. Because heaven's timing heals what human timing breaks. So hold on, beloved one. Hold on through the silence. Hold on through the waiting. Because even now, heaven is whispering your name over his life. And the man who said it's either you or nobody is about to see that heaven agrees. He is walking in circles. He thinks he is losing his mind, but what he is losing is control. Heaven never meant for him to control this love. Heaven meant for him to surrender to it. He is pacing, whispering your name under his breath. He hears your laughter in the wind. He feels your presence in the smallest moments. He wakes up at night and swears you just touched his soul. He reaches for his phone, but fear stops his hand. He wonders if you have forgotten him, but his heart knows you have not. Your energy still wraps around him like invisible light. It's in the air he breathes. It's in the quiet between his thoughts. And heaven smiles because the lesson is finally being learned. The lesson that love cannot be replaced by distraction or noise. It must be honored. It must be protected. The angels are around him now. They whisper to him when he tries to forget you. They place signs in his path, numbers, dreams, songs. They are guiding him back to the truth. He tries to escape it, but it finds him every time. Heaven says, you can't run from what your soul already knows. And now, heaven speaks to you too. You have been tired. You have been questioning. You have been feeling his energy and wondering if you are imagining it. You are not. You feel him because heaven is opening the bridge between your souls again. There is movement in the spiritual realm. Waves of divine energy are aligning to bring you peace, not pain. You are being prepared for reunion, but first, you must release the old fear. Do not worry about how or when. Heaven knows the timing. The angels are arranging it in ways beyond your understanding. They are healing what was broken in him. They are removing the people who confused him. They are silencing the voices that told him to walk away. They are showing him your light again. You were never out of his destiny. You were simply hidden for a season. Hidden so that he could grow. Hidden so that you could rise. Because heaven says, if I had let you reunite before, it would have destroyed you both. You both needed to be reshaped by grace. You both needed to learn to love yourselves first. And now, look at you. You have become stronger. You have become wiser. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer beg, you believe. This is what makes your spirit glow so brightly now. Even heaven pauses to admire what you've become. The angels say she has survived her storm. You are a living testimony of divine timing. You are proof that pain does not mean punishment. It means purpose. Every delay was sacred. Every silence was filled with protection. While you cried, heaven was building something bigger. You couldn't see it then, but every no was guiding you to the yes that never fades. The yes that was written with your name beside his. Heaven says, when I join two souls, no distance, no pride, no human interference can destroy what I decree. That is why he cannot let go. That is why your name haunts him. Because you are not just a memory, you are a divine echo in his heart. You are part of his spiritual identity. Heaven marked him with your frequency. And now, that frequency is calling him home. He is resisting, but he will not win this fight. Because heaven fights for what belongs together. And heaven is fighting for you both right now. Do you feel it? The restless energy around you, the sudden waves of emotion. The urge to cry and not know why. That is his soul calling out for yours. That is the divine alignment in motion. You may be sitting quietly, but in the spirit, everything is moving. Angels are traveling between you and him, carrying messages of awakening. They are whispering your name into his dreams. They are opening his heart in the night. He is beginning to pray again. He is beginning to remember the peace that only existed when he was near you. And you, beloved, are being surrounded by light, heaven's light, a protective shield that no darkness can cross. You are safe. You are watched. You are chosen. The same love that felt like heartbreak is now turning into a weapon of transformation. Your pain has been turned into power. Your tears have been turned into prophecy. Your silence has been turned into sacred wisdom. Now when you speak, heaven listens. When you move, angels follow. You are not ordinary anymore. You are anointed by experience. Heaven says the fire you walked through did not burn you. It baptized you. And soon, that man who couldn't see your worth will fall to his knees in awe. Not because you demanded it, but because heaven revealed it. He will say, I can't explain it, but I need you. He will say, every time I try to forget you, something stops me. He will say, I've been hearing your name everywhere. And you will smile, because you will know. You will know that heaven has done what human effort could not. You will know that love guided by God never gets lost. Heaven says the wait is almost over. Your season of wondering is ending. Your season of revelation is beginning. 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 It's beginning. Beginning is beginning. The revelation is beginning. Your season of doors will open suddenly. Messages will appear unexpectedly. Things you thought were dead will rise again. But this time, you will be different. You will walk with calm, not chaos. You will speak with grace, not desperation. You will love with understanding, not fear, because you now know that what is yours by heaven's design cannot be taken by anyone. Heaven says, trust me. I am aligning hearts, paths, and miracles right now. Even as you listen, angels are moving through timelines, weaving threads of destiny together. Your story is being rewritten by light, and the ending will not be what you feared, it will be what you prayed for. This man who once ignored the divine connection will soon speak with truth in his eyes. He will confess. He will surrender. He will tell you that he fought against his own peace. He will say that no matter where he went, he felt your presence. He will tell you that he finally understands why heaven never let him rest, because it was always you. It was always meant to be you. And heaven will whisper, now it's time. When that moment comes, you will feel it in your soul. A calm will wash over you, the kind that only heaven can give. You will not need to force anything. It will unfold like destiny returning home. He will look at you as if seeing you for the first time, and you will feel the weight of every prayer you ever whispered. You will realize that all along, heaven was guiding both of you back to the center, back to love, back to peace, back to truth. And when you hold his hand again, you will not hold it in fear. You will hold it in faith. Heaven says, this is not a fairy tale. This is divine alignment. And no darkness can stop what has already been raised. This is divine alignment. And no darkness can stop what has already been raised. And no darkness can stop what has already been raised. You are being prepared for the fulfillment of a promise. Stay steady. Stay believing. Stay pure in your heart, because your faith is unlocking doors that no human can close. Even now, angels are writing your next chapter in gold. It will not look like your past. It will not feel like your pain. It will feel like home. Heaven says, you have waited long enough. Now, get ready, because the one who said it's either you or nobody is about to prove it with his life. And when he does, you will smile with tears in your eyes, because you'll know God kept his promise. Heaven never forgot your name, and love, true love, has found its way home. Heaven watches you as you listen. There is calm settling around you now. You can almost feel it, light moving through your chest. Soft warmth pressing against the ache that used to live there. This is not imagination. This is presence. You are not alone in this room. Angels are here. They have been waiting for this moment, waiting for your heart to stop running from hope. They whisper, breathe. They whisper, you are safe now. For a long time, you carried fear like armor. You believed that if you expected nothing, you could not be disappointed. But heaven says, you were never meant to live guarded. You were meant to live glowing. Every wall you built is beginning to fall. Every wound that made you doubt is being healed by invisible hands. There is light entering through the cracks, and as the light touches you, it changes everything. The pain that once defined you begins to lose its voice. The tears that once blinded you become rivers of renewal. Heaven says, see, even your breaking was sacred. There is a reason for every silence. There is a purpose for every pause. While you thought nothing was happening, the divine was rewriting everything. That man you keep thinking of, the one who keeps calling your name in his mind, is being led back through mercy, not madness. Heaven is not punishing him. Heaven is awakening him. He is seeing visions in his dreams, your face, your smile, the sound of your voice calling him to peace. He wakes up trembling because he knows it's not just memory. It's prophecy. And you, dear soul, are the fulfillment of that prophecy. Heaven says, do not fear what is unfolding. You are not a mistake in his life. You are the message. The angels are working through his confusion. They are clearing the fog that once made him doubt you. Every person who spoke lies about you is being removed from his ear. Every false comfort is being taken from his hands. He is learning that peace only exists where truth lives, and you are truth to him. You always were. Heaven says, when the time comes, you will know by the silence. It won't come with chaos this time. It will come with peace. He will find you in a moment of quiet, and your spirit will recognize him before your eyes do. You will not need to ask if it's real. Your heart will know, because this time, heaven built it. Until that day, your task is simple. Keep your heart pure. Keep your energy clear. Pray not out of fear, but out of faith. Speak light over yourself every morning. Say, I am protected. I am guided. I am loved. Because you are. Heaven has assigned angels to walk beside you wherever you go. No harm can come near you. No curse can rest upon you. No dark intention can touch what heaven guards. You have been surrounded by divine favor since the day you were born. You are the child of promise. You are the one chosen to carry light into places that forgot how to shine. That is why your pain was so deep, because your purpose is even deeper. Heaven says every storm that tried to break you was actually building you. Now the storm is passing. Now the dawn is rising. Can you feel it? The heaviness lifting, the peace returning, the warmth spreading through your hands. This is heaven's confirmation. You are stepping into the miracle season. The same energy that kept him restless is now working for your good. Your name will not just be whispered in his dreams. It will be honored in his actions. He will come with truth in his heart and reverence in his eyes. He will come ready to protect, not to wound. Heaven says, this love is not about possession. It is about purpose. You will both become instruments of light for others. The love that once broke will now bless. The story that once hurt will now heal. The very connection that once made you cry will make others believe in miracles again. Because your story is not ending in pain. It is ending in glory. Heaven has written the final chapter, and it begins with peace. So let peace enter you now. Let the noise fade. Let the worry go. You don't need to chase. You don't need to prove. You only need to rest in faith. Heaven says, I will do the impossible while you rest. Breathe in. Let that truth fill you. You are not waiting in vain. You are waiting in promise. And promises from heaven do not fail. Everything is aligning, the time, the place, the people, the hearts. Soon, all that you lost will return in divine form. You will see why the pain had to happen. You will see why the delay was sacred. You will see that love built by God cannot be destroyed by man. And when you see him again, when he speaks your name with reverence instead of confusion, when he says, I finally understand, you will look up and whisper, thank you, heaven. Because you'll know this was never just a story of two people. It was the story of redemption. The story of a soul finding its soul, the story of a soul finding its pestrov and soul finding its atones. The story of a soul finding finding its storied wasagium, the soul, which is never understand. The story of heaven proving that nothing pure is ever truly lost. The angels are smiling now. They see the light forming around you. They see the future glowing. They know that soon you will walk into the chapter you've prayed for. And when that door opens, remember to step through it in grace. Don't carry the pain of the past into the promise of the future. Walk as the healed one. Walk as the chosen one. Walk as the light you were created to be. Because heaven is proud of you. You made it through the breaking without losing your compassion. You made it through the waiting without losing your faith. And now you are ready. Ready for the blessing. Ready for the love that doesn't fade. Ready for the peace that stays. Heaven says, I have gone before you. The path is clear. Walk in confidence. Speak in kindness. Love in truth. For soon, the one who went mad calling your name will stand before you in peace, whispering the same name in awe. And you will smile, not because you were proven right, but because love finally remembered its home. Heaven says, rest now, beloved. You are safe. You are loved. You are seen. And when this message ends, keep listening for the next whisper from above, for heaven will speak again soon. And each time, it will bring you closer to your miracle. Peace be with you, always. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the air move around you. That is not just air. That is presence. Heaven moves quietly, sometimes as a wind, sometimes as a warmth, sometimes as a thought that comes from nowhere and feels like home. It moves through you now. You have been looking for a sign that all of this is real. This is the sign. You are being held. You are being seen. The same power that hung the stars is brushing against your shoulder, reminding you that you belong here. You have never been forgotten. Every prayer, every tear, every question has been recorded. Nothing has been wasted. Even the nights you thought no one was listening, the angels were writing your words into light. Heaven says, you are heard. You are loved. You are chosen. Let those words sink into you. Let them replace the fear that used to live inside your chest. You do not need to understand everything tonight. You only need to believe that love is working while you rest. The man whose name has echoed in your heart is being guided by the same light. He feels the same pull. He doesn't know why his hands shake when he hears your name. He doesn't know why peace only comes when he prays for you. He is beginning to see that what he called madness is mercy. Mercy breaking his walls. Mercy reminding him of truth. Mercy preparing him for a life he once thought he didn't deserve. He is being humbled, not humiliated. He is being awakened, not punished. Heaven says, love will return when both hearts are ready to serve, not to take. You have been learning service. You have been learning how to give without losing yourself. That lesson was never about weakness. It was about wisdom. You will need that wisdom soon, because when the moment comes, when paths cross again, you will be the calm one. You will be the steady flame that shows what real love looks like. No more running. No more chasing. Only peace. Heaven smiles because you finally understand that peace is the real miracle. Peace means you trust. Peace means you are free. Peace means heaven can finally move through you. So rest in that peace now. Let it settle in your bones. You have done enough. You have waited long enough. Now, heaven works. Right now, angels are traveling through the hours ahead of you. They are opening the right doors. They are closing the wrong ones. They are guiding conversations you haven't even heard yet. They are arranging meetings that will seem like chance, but will be destiny. They are softening hearts in rooms where your name will be mentioned. They are protecting you from accidents you will never know about. This is what divine protection feels like, silence filled with safety. You may not see the movement, but you will see the results. They will appear as peace. They will appear as timing that feels too perfect to be coincidence. They will appear as people who suddenly understand your worth. Heaven says, that is how I work. Quietly, completely. So stop fighting the process. Stop doubting your worth. You are not hard to love. You are rare to find. That is why heaven guards you so carefully. That is why your absence was the lesson for him. You were never meant to chase anyone. You were meant to be found, and you will be found. He is coming back with truth on his tongue and light in his eyes. He will carry the weight of his realization like an offering. He will say, I see you now. And you will say, welcome home. Heaven says that day is closer than you think. Between now and then, walk as if it has already happened. Speak as if the promise is already fulfilled. Act as if you are already living an answered prayer. Because you are already living an answered prayer. Because you carry answers prayer. Because you three sit the sides of prayer. Because you supim slangs you flick again to Jesus. Because you say every step forward is taking you closer to the moment heaven unveils what it has been building. And when it unfolds, it will not feel like a beginning. It will feel like remembering something your soul always knew. That is, the sign of a divine connection. It doesn't start. It awakens. So keep your heart open, not anxious. Keep your eyes soft, not searching. Keep your words kind, not desperate. Let love find you in stillness. Heaven says, the door is opening. Stay near the light. Now breathe. Feel your shoulders relax. Let gratitude fill the space where worry used to live. Whisper softly, thank you. Thank the angels for watching. Thank the divine for not giving up on you. Thank your own soul for staying tender through the storms. This is the end of the waiting and the beginning of the blooming. You are blooming now. You are glowing with grace. The same grace that will draw the right people, the right love, the right opportunities to you. Heaven says, look forward, not back. The light is ahead. So walk, beloved one. Walk in peace. Walk in faith. Walk knowing that heaven walks with you. And when the man who once went mad calling your name finally stands before you again, you will understand it was never madness. It was destiny. And destiny always finds its way home. Keep listening. Heaven is not finished speaking. The next whisper will arrive soon. When it comes, let it in. It will carry another piece of your miracle. Until then, rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are never alone. Peace be upon you, now and forever. Stay still for a moment. Let the silence breathe around you. Heaven is not gone quiet. It is leaning closer. It wants you to feel what words can't hold. A soft current moves through your body now, a calm that wasn't there before. That is how divine presence feels when it settles. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to perform. You only need to stay open. Heaven says, you don't have to earn what I have already given. You have been taught to work for love, to chase approval, to prove that you are enough. But I made you enough. Before anyone said your name, before any story began, you were already chosen. Every breath since has been me reminding you of that. When I took things from you, it was not anger. It was protection. When I delayed what you wanted, it was not cruelty. It was timing. When I made you walk through loneliness, it was not abandonment. It was training, because love that will last must be strong enough to stand in silence. And you have stood. You did not fall apart when others did not understand you. You did not let bitterness turn you into someone you are not. You kept faith. You kept compassion. You kept light. Heaven saw that. Every small act of kindness, every moment you chose love or revenge, every tear you turned into prayer, none of it vanished. It is all stored as light. That light surrounds you now. If you could see it, you would stop doubting your beauty. You are wrapped in gold. You are shining even when you think you are breaking. The angels whisper, she has no idea how radiant she has become. And the one who calls your name, he feels it too. He feels the light but doesn't yet understand why it draws him. He is walking toward you guided by what his eyes cannot see. Sometimes he stops, afraid. Sometimes he fights the pull. But the pull is stronger than fear. Because I am in it. And I do not fail. He will come not because of luck, but because of law, the law of divine design. Two souls written in the same breath cannot stay apart forever. Heaven says, you are moving toward completion. Not a fairy tale, but fulfillment. Not fantasy, but faith made visible. And when it happens, it will not be loud. It will feel like a sigh after a long journey. It will feel like home. You will look into his eyes and see the story I wrote long before you both were born. You will see that even the pain had purpose. You will see that every prayer built the bridge between you. Heaven says, hold on just a little longer. The final pieces are falling into place. People are being moved. Circumstances are shifting. Hearts are softening. Forgiveness is blooming where resentment once lived. And through it all, I am here. I have never stopped watching. When you cried, I counted the tears. When you doubted, I sent signs. When you were ready to give up, I whispered strength. Every time you thought, I can't do this anymore, something inside you said, just one more day. That something was me. And now, the day you were waiting for is drawing close. Not a day marked on a calendar, but a moment marked in heaven. When your paths cross again, you will know it by the peace that fills the air. He will not need to explain. You will not need to question. The silence between you will speak louder than words, because heaven will be in that silence. Until then, let gratitude be your language. Wake up each morning and thank the light for another chance. Thank the journey for shaping you. Thank the love for surviving. Gratitude will keep you open. Gratitude will keep you glowing. Gratitude will make the blessing find you faster.